Alright, so something I see a lot when I'm looking at videos of deathcore bands, live videos specifically Born of Osiris is a band that I see a lot of what I'm going to be talking about happening to. Is that, a lot of kids, I'm not going to say most because I don't know that, but I know for sure that a lot of kids who are a lot of people, I'm going to stop saying kids, a lot of people who listen to deathcore, um, really, only listen to it for the breakdowns, or at least that's their favorite part. Even though a lot of deathcore bands breakdowns, actually a lot of deathcore bands sound exactly the same, not just their breakdowns, the dun dun, digga 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 dun dun, dun dun, digga digga dun dun, but specifically Born of Osiris, I've seen actual comments on a live video of theirs, saying like, oh, they're not like moving around enough, or the breakdowns aren't that heavy, you can't move to this music. And it's like, I'm guessing that's the last thing on Born of Osiris's minds when they're making their music is, alright, how fucking brutal can we make this breakdown? It's like there is so much more to their music specifically. No, there's so much more to deathcore than breakdowns. I mean, if you want to make it original and creative and interesting, there's a lot more to it than breakdowns. Born of Osiris especially, and I wanted to address this because it makes me mad or frustrated to see, good bands and music that a lot of effort went into music in which effort went into every aspect of and I don't want to see that go unappreciated just because there's some of these people who only listen to it for the breakdowns, or only listen to Bow Down by Born of Osiris just to hear the part at the beginning, fucking bow down, and then they like turn the song off, or that's the only Born of Osiris song they know. But like I said before, it's not just them, it's tons of other bands, that that the rest of their music is amazing, and they just listen to it for the breakdown and then turn the song off, or just dismiss the rest of the song. And it's like, dude, they didn't make it just for that, 30-second, sometimes not even, breakdown for you. There's a lot more that went into it, and you're just kind of like acting like it isn't even there. And it's stupid. It's not what music, is. It's not just, I mean, why don't you just, I don't know, is there bands that just, that's all they do is breakdowns? Well, that actually kind of be impossible because technically a breakdown is a part in a song that's different from the rest of the parts. So you couldn't really make a song that's just a breakdown because that would be the song. A breakdown would have to be different from that. Oh, it's an endless cycle. Does not compute. Um, and I guess though, again, Born of Osiris specifically, if you're stupid enough to just listen to their music for the breakdowns, you're probably too stupid to understand the rest of their music anyway. But what I'm saying is, I don't, I thought I could maybe elaborate on this more. I don't really know if I can though. Yeah, just listen to the whole song and take in every aspect of the song. All the lyrics, all of the all of the riffs and all of the solos and harmonies and stuff and all of everything. Just take it all in. You'll get it. It's a much richer experience that way. It really is. Um, and if you're only interested in the breakdowns, if it isn't a richer experience for you to listen to the whole song, I don't. That's just sad. It really is that you only like that. Probably the most today anyway in deathcore, the most generic part of the music for a lot of bands. It's just sad. It makes me sad to see that going on. There's, yeah, it's just, that bands do all of this work, to make all of this, well, it's not really work, I'm guessing it's fun, but I don't know. But, they do all of this, and you just listen to this part, and it's like, this part just gets, just thrown away. It's like, well, what's the fucking point if these people aren't going to listen to it? You know? Just trust me. If right now you're used to only listening to breakdowns or something, just play a song, or how long it is, just listen to it. Yeah, it's amazing. It really is. So just wanted to kind of say that. Born with Cyrus especially, their breakdowns aren't like apparent at all, and like here's another point actually I just thought of. People, listen to them and they're like, oh, well, these guys' breakdowns suck. Actually, a lot of the time, they don't even have breakdowns. They're a shitty deathcore band. It's like, what? First off, Born of Osiris never labeled themselves with a genre, really. I mean, and I don't think they should, because they're not really like deathcore, because they don't really have any growls or screams. It's mostly that kind of hardcore yelling thing, and they got keys, and they do all sorts of different stuff. And there's an interview with this magazine that I have with the guitarist, and he said that they take influence from everything, not just music. They're really kind of experimental, in a way. And people are like, what's this? This isn't as good as Suicide Silence and fucking, you know, Despised Icon, or something like that. Yeah, you know, yeah. So, I mean, Born of Osiris never said, hey, we're going to start this band and play some brutal breakdowns, dude. And it's like, they never said that. So, shut the fuck up about that. At a Born of Osiris show, I mean, I think, I've never been to one, but I think that would be a show where, I mean, yeah, I'd probably headbang a little bit, but yeah, I wouldn't really, like, mosh or, like, punch people in the face to Born of Osiris. I don't think they're that kind of band. There's much more going on in the music and much more aspects that I think we should really stand back and appreciate. Same with Veil of Maya and After the Burial and, tons of other bands. Animals as Leaders, they're not really deathcore, but they kind of fit in. They're not deathcore at all. They kind of fit into that category of, you wouldn't really. I would just kind of stand up at their show, really, my opinion anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Yeah. So I don't know. Tell me if you agree. Thanks for watching.